Welcome back to the Aussie Shed, ladies and gentlemen, for a much awaited update on Project Fairlady. Currently I haven't had a lot of time to devote for the Fairlady. I've been under the pump in a lot of areas. I've been really busy at work, and I'm doing a few other things as well here in the shed, which I'll go over. But where I am at with the Fairlady is I'm starting to tear it back down to get ready to start paintwork on the engine bay and all that sort of stuff. But as I'm tearing it down, I'm going back over all of the modifications that I've done and trying to cover everything that I've missed on the way through, and just make, you know, fine-tuning adjustments to various things that have been done. Currently what I'm doing in the front here, as you can see, I've got the front bar and the oil coolers and everything are all out of it, and I'm in the process of making up air diverters right tucked in against the radiator and everything. So you can see there's some cardboard templates in there which are going to block off the entire front area, so that all of the air that comes through the front bar has to be forced through the AC condenser and in through the radiator and the oil coolers and all that sort of stuff. Due to the fact that everything's been like quite assembled for other reasons, and I haven't been able to get into those areas until this time, I didn't really want to pull it all apart and then put it back together. I always thought I'd wait until I got this at this stage, back in the teardown stage, before doing these, just because, you know, this is the best time to sort of do it. So I'm a fair way along. I've got most of the templates done for both sides. I just need to make them up out of some aluminium plate, and they're all done. So as I say, I will be continuing to tear the vehicle right back down again, pretty much to a bare shell. All the under tray stuff's all been removed, everything's off there. Once I get all this out, the motor will then come back out, driveline will come back out, you know, and we'll be looking at then finalising a few more things in the engine bay, and hopefully getting the engine bay in paint, and probably starting the engine rebuild while it's out as well, you know. So one thing that has taken up a bit of my time, folks, is I've been rebuilding all of the battery packs for all my cordless tools. I've had quite a few failed battery packs over the years that I've just sort of thrown aside and bought new batteries and whatnot, and I've got to a point where I'm in a position where I need to either buy a few more batteries or repair all the old ones. So basically I've bought a crap ton of used cells, and I've torn down all the dud batteries, and I'm in the process of rebuilding all my battery packs, which takes a huge amount of work. A lot of testing on all the cells, all that sort of stuff. I didn't make any videos on doing all this because there's lots of videos online about how to rebuild, you know, tool battery packs and all that sort of stuff. I have done a lot of work with lithium-ion cells over the years, quite experienced with work with them and all the sort of aspects of all this sort of stuff, and I also have all the gear to do it. So I'd be an idiot to just go out and spend a fortune on new battery packs. Also, another thing that I've been doing, guys, is I bowed to the pressure from Mrs. Aussie Shed, and I've been renovating the bathroom inside the house. Now, it's a major renovation, complete strip out, you know, windows, everything, the whole shebang. Quite a big ordeal to do that, as you guys would know if you've got the missus and family and everyone in the house, and trying to keep a bathroom functional while renovating it and all that sort of thing. So I just thought I'd insert this footage in here, guys, just for a few lols. Mrs. Aussie Shed thinks I'm crazy. I was trying to work out a way that I could keep the bathroom functioning. Really, the only thing we need in here is the shower, while I built a new shower. So you can see this is the new shower under construction on this side, and that's where the old shower used to be. So what I did was I bought a cheap shower fitting, put a bit of wood up there, put a rail around it. This is the existing bath, and I cut the existing bath in half with a 9-inch grinder, and I siliconed a piece of fibro to the end of it. Now Mrs. Aussie Shed, well, she kind of thinks I'm insane doing stuff like that, but it's like, well, you know, it worked. We've still got a functioning shower while I build a new one, so what's the problem? But anyway, she just thinks I'm mad, so back to the shed. Plus I've been under the pump at work, so I've been really busy, guys, which is why I haven't been making any videos and why I haven't had a lot of time to devote to the Fairlady. But all this will slowly fall by the wayside, and I can continue to hook back into the Fairlady Probably over the next few weeks, videos will be a bit few and far between. But you know, once I get all this stuff knocked over, particularly this renovation in the house that I'm doing, I'll be back full on the Fairlady. I am, as I mentioned, still doing stuff. You know, just here and there. Whenever I get a few minutes, I'll come back out here to the shed and try and do a bit on the Fairlady. But it's not really exciting stuff anyway, folks. It's just tear down and more of the same sort of stuff. Once I get anything worth looking at, you will be the first ones to know about it. So that's about all I've got time for, folks. Only a quick video. Apologies about that. But as you know, guys, life just bloody gets in the way of things sometimes. So as always, folks, thanks for stopping by the Aussie Shed. And as always, I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.